It's the NFL on EA Sports, and there you get a look at Paul Brown Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Arizona Cardinals and the Cincinnati Bengals.
We just kicked off.
I just got a 6-3.
Man, I'm finna post my stream in the chat.
Now the Auburn product, Corey Grant. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's Wentz to throw. Going deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. Things are really good on his first drive. Right? That came right out, set the tone. This time, with a big bounce play. And if the people behind the curtain that they gave us for their game today, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see. I think you're exactly right about that. Throwing his Wentz.
Come on, jump, son.
Picked up again.
We got it.
Picks, but they still won here. Opening drive. Unfortunately, he picked up where he left off.
Partner, you get a lot of extra patience when you find a way to win, despite you making mistakes. But starting out again this game, that patience is really big. I think anything the defense is on is probably the first ones to let it go. That's got to stop. Well, we saw them there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving lateral, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, following the wheelchair. Nice play right there.
Stop.
So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you lock them in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone's in the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through,
Jumping on the right side.
Sometimes when you're on the end, a little bit farther away from the ball, any type of movement will get you jump, and that's exactly what happened there.
And the ball moved up here to 2nd and 7 following the penalty. Following the penalty, and he is in his tracks back to the line of scrimmage. It's a 2 down. A tackle for loss there too. Last week was tough to handle coming off the edge.
And when you talk about the defensive end, your first thought is that's where he makes his big plays, getting into the backfield. But the best place to put the run as well. And that's what we're seeing for him. An excellent combination of the point of attack and also gets him to make plays in the backfield.
Watch the screen. Mike, 51.
He's going to swing this deep. That is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. On fourth down, ready to run, Michael Dixon.
Yeah.
He steps into this one. This is a rocket. He'll field this at the 5. 12 yards on the return.
Move. And move that cup. Don't put that cup on that game. Get that cup. Get your cup. Get the cup you just drank water out of. Get the cup. Stop. Get your cup off the game. Right there. Yes. Put it on the chair. You don't put that on the game. Fuck. What? Pull your pants up. After you use the pot, you pull your pants up. Don't be walking with your pants down.
Now after the touchdown, here's Roses to kick it away. It's a short kick, take it to 15. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards to the 27-yard line.
Stop. What you got right there? Pick it up. What is in there? That doesn't go in there. You put that on the chair. I'm gonna whoop your ass if you break that. Quit doing stupid stuff. Trying to break that glass. Quit clanging it on there. Go over and sit down. Sit down. Close the door. Close the door. Have a seat. Sit down.
Quarter number 2. Come up on a 3rd and 4 here to start things out. Prescott down. Incomplete. He had his hands on it, but couldn't take it. But it's not down.
Oh, man, that was close. Opportunity to change momentum. Big play, right in his hands. Unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, offensive. That's fell harmlessly to the ground. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll kick it away for the second time. But fortunately, he's able to recover. Oh, that is going to be a safety. And you know, we have the sideline cheer the last 5 years. These plastic safeties are so rare. Maybe they should be more than 2, maybe 4.
I think he's got great range. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up into 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
This nigga got some old tomfoolery ass shit, boy.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They've had it twice, they've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
On 2nd and 7, Prescott. Complete. Richardson has it. That throw good for only a couple and brings up 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Arizona. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. The Bengals drive about to get going. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
On 2nd and 9, Wentz. He's going to loft one, deep left side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field. A big play there for Cincinnati. 66 yards. From the red zone now, Wentz. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. John Ross, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. This is Grant. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Corey Grant, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. The results for them so far not that great. Well, not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah, and now what you're doing is you're looking at your play sheet. You're trying to figure out what you're going against defensively. I wonder, are they showing them something they haven't seen or anticipated in practice, and maybe that's throwing them off? Or do they just have to go to a different play calling section and try and run some offense that way?
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Prescott to throw it. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Geno Atkins got home that time. The Cardinals on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Caught here by Conley. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. This is taken at about the 14. Call that a 48-yard punt and made even better by a loss on the return. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone. And with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think the thought process going into it is, hey, if you have to be methodical, go ahead and do that. But what you really want are a couple of big plays. Eat up chunks of yardage and cut down the number of times you have to snap the football.
8 yards on the run there, and that leaves them with 3rd and just a couple. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Right there, 54 miles. I got it.
On 3rd down, it's Grant. And now look at him go. The 30, 10, and all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Corey Grant, 79 yards. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
This will be taken short. And nowhere to go. He'll make it back only to the 5-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And right now, these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. Breaks through the contact. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. 16 yards, a 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
1st down, Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The defensive player of the year, Aaron Donald. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. Now the Bengals is going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. He's got the hook up with Conley. And he's out right at the 25. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, picked off by Akello Witherspoon. He was looking for Paul Richardson there. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seen the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
The Bengals drive about to get going. A new life now following the late turnover. Maybe a chance for points here before the break.
Yeah, pretty nice situation they find themselves in because they're really maybe one completion away from giving their kicker a shot, and that gives them a chance to get some points up on the board.
On 2nd down now, it's Grant. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They will run with Grant. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage. But you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep...
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Gary and Conley. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Now Conley's got it over the middle. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. They've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you. Push them deep. Find some space and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them.
A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Prescott. And they're going to get it. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Geno Atkins picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball. Mike, 51 foot. It's a party now. It's a party now. Mike.
Prescott from the gun. And that's going to be intercepted. Landon Collins, the Pro Bowl safety. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. So after the INT, here's Wentz. Open man is Ross, complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Wentz now to throw. And that's complete. It's Green here. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. To throw is Wentz. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wentz finding Green complete. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Wentz going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Uses the stiff arm. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Now Wentz on 3rd down. Got a man, it's Ross, complete.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Throwing now is Wentz. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They go back to Grant. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Now Wentz. Open man is Uzama. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another 1st. Wentz going to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
On 2nd and goal. Wentz to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Former Buckeye 1st-rounder Garyon Conley there to knock that away.
All right, Captain, it's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to.
And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Corey Grant with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, he's got him in the lead.
Let's go, baby.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Right here, guys. Mike 51. Mike 51. We all live.
Now Prescott. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Isaac Yiadom in there to pick it.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
Here we go. Waiting.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Gary and Conley. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on.
And that's going to be intercepted. Landon Collins, the Pro Bowl safety. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Check 99.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's got Green. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati 1st down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down. Back now in Cincinnati. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as you guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Wentz. Green's open, and he's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A.J. Green, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Rosas good with the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time, 1 play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they decide to do a play calling, because a 1-play drive.
And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 30. And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for John Ross that time. That'll bring up second down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just...
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. The ex-Iowa Hawkeye Mike Daniel is in for the sack. On third and long, it's Wentz. Green's open, and he's got it for a Bengal touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And the Bengals use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that will extend this big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. The 305-pound Ndamukong Suh finding the path to the QB there. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Looking to throw. Prescott. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
He sets to fire deep. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Wentz will try again on second down. Going deep downfield for Ross. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. A big play there for Cincinnati. 54 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Going for it all. That's going to be caught by Ross for a Bengal touchdown. Carson Wentz with touchdown pass number 4 on the afternoon as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They were looking strong here in the 4th quarter.
Let's go!
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Throwing again on second down. Prescott. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. The defensive player of the year, Aaron Donald. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 3rd and long for Prescott. He's going to look deep down the field. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he won a Heisman Trophy in college. So sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career. But when you're talking about one game, 7.
And the defense loses it. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he used to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. It's
But
one of our
she's
guys.
singing too.
Oh, she's
on like the 5th tune.
Yeah, she left scales way behind. But he used to sing something about turning out the lights. The party was over.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. This is Gordon. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
On 2nd and 7, Prescott. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Geno Atkins able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Let him know. 51's Mike. Mike 51. Who that? Watch the shift. Hey, watch the shift. Sponge. No. Under.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now here's Michael Dixon. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 15. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Swift's going to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Gary and Conley. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. If you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who've gotten 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently, since 2000, Delta O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. He was looking for Paul Richardson there. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here.
I'm coming after you. Hatchet.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. He's going to let it go. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Gary and Conley.
Don't this way. All day, dog.
On the delayed handoff, this is Gordon. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. A big offensive explosion helping.